Hello fellow doll lovers, it's Janie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a quite large doll restoration and makeover. I have 10 Barbie dolls here. That's right, 10. You're probably wondering, Janie, why are you doing so many dolls at once? And the truth is, I need to get these all fixed before I go back to Texas because I already have a whole bunch at home that I haven't fixed up yet that are waiting for YouTube videos, and I really don't want to add to the stack. Also because once school starts, everything's going to be crazy and it's going to be a hard time just to even get a video filmed, let alone having to edit. And doll restoration videos are the ones that I have to edit the most because of all the time-lapse stuff. You guys, hopefully by now the time-lapse drama is all resolved. As I'm filming this, it still hasn't been, where I haven't been able to find a good time-lapse editor because my current video editor had gotten rid of the time-lapse feature, and that's the only thing I need from it. That's the only thing I do with it, is I do slow-mo, time-lapse, blah blah blah. So hopefully by now it's all resolved. If this video is actually being uploaded, then it has, luckily. But it'll probably be quite a bit later, and I'll probably already be back in Texas by this time. But I'm still going to film it because you guys wanted more makeover videos. So I've got 10 Barbie dolls here to show you, and I've got about 4 other lots actually of dolls that need to be fixed for YouTube videos still. So I've got to get things moving, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the dolls and the condition they're in, and then I'm going to go ahead and like fix them up and then do all the outfits, and then you know how it works. The first one is this pretty one here. She has crazy, a lot of these dolls have connect lawn hair that is just like crazy, and it'll probably need to be boil washed. We shall see once it gets done being washed. It probably will need to be boil washed, but as of right now, this is what she looks like. Her face is clean. It's just a little bit smudged. But the main problem is just her hair. You know, everything else is pretty clean. Her legs are pretty clean and everything. But yeah. And then I got this one. She's really pretty. She's got a cool face. Her hair is about the same. It's a little bit worse, especially on top. It looks like she's been electrocuted. Same thing. Face is just a little dirty. Her legs are pretty clean. Just need to be cleaned. I found this one. She's very, very pretty. Her hair is in okay condition. It's saran, luckily, so it's not gonna. It's hopefully will hold some of the curl, just tangled. Yeah, face is clean, and legs are the cleanest out of the ones I've shown you so far. That's what she looks like. She's pretty. Next is this one. That's her face. Let me see if I hold her sideways, you can see it better. Yeah, it's her face. She's got this cute little pose going on. I haven't identified any of these yet, except for the ones I obviously already know who they are. About the same. Her hair is the best so far of all of them. It's just a little tangled on, like, just because it's like textured. So yeah, and the legs are clean. The face is the cleanest out of all of them, I think, so far, except for maybe this one. And then we have, I think this is one of the pixies from a Fashion Fairy Tale. I really, really liked these. Her hair is a mess. It's really tangled, and because it has tinsel in it, it might be really hard to clean, but I mean, we'll see. Hopefully she'll turn out good. It's hard to tell if her legs are dirty or not because they're so sparkly, but I mean, she looks pretty good other than the hair. And this one I think has the worst hair so far. It's matted, and it's got these little braids stuck in it that like obviously aren't supposed to be there. But she's really pretty. She's got these big watery blue eyes. Her face is clean and her legs are pretty clean, so that's just about the extent of that. And we've got this model muse here. I don't know who she is, but she's really pretty. I don't know if she's one of the holiday ones. I don't think I have this one. I think I have one that's similar, but I don't think I have this one. Her hair's okay, just tangled. It's saran, so yeah. This one's connect lawn, so a lot of these are really, really tangled. The saran ones are a little bit less. Yeah, she's clean. Her face is just a little dirty. She's got like a spot on her forehead. And then we have Barbie Mermaidia Nori. She's the last one out of the 3 mermaids that I had left to collect. She does have a blue spot right there, but the rest is just dirt. And her hair's alright. It's not too bad, just matted, especially on the bottom right there. Yeah, she's good. And luckily she won't need an outfit because all the rest of these dolls need outfits because none of them came in their original outfits. Then we have this Barbie who has a blue streak on her torso, but I mean that'll just be hidden by a shirt. And her hair is really tangled just because it's like kind of textured. It's not as bad as the other connect lawn ones, but like I think she's the worst out of all the ones with saran hair. But she's really pretty. She has really cool eye makeup. Everything else is pretty clean. And then the last one, I think her hair might be the worst. It's cray-cray, especially around this area. She's really pretty though. Let me see if I can actually get a good look at her face for you guys. Yeah, she's really, really pretty. I love her. Her leg's kind of sticky where the price tag was, but other than that, that's the extent of it. That is all of them, and I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up by the sink, and then I am going to clean them and wash them. Alright, so here they all are now that the hair has been freshly washed and they have been cleaned. A few of them need boil washes, and they all need their hair to be styled because I didn't do anything after I washed them to them other than just brush it out. But I'm just going to show you guys what it just looks like overall before I do like anything more to them, just like what they look like being freshly washed and conditioned and all that. Okay, so this teen skipper here, she needs a boil wash just because her hair is still frizzy. I mean, it's not damaged or anything, it's still shiny, it's just frizzy, and I want to restore some of her curls. But it's all soft and everything. It's like not in bad shape. I just think she'd look better with a boil wash, so I'm just gonna do that to her. And then I found that she actually had pretty curly hair. She does not need a boil wash. She looks great. Oh, I did do something to her. I have this diluted hair gel that I made. It's just 1 squirt of hair gel with this bottle, and the rest of it is warm water, and then I shook it up, and I use it. This was inspired by 1,000 Splendid Dolls. I use it on a lot of my dolls just to fix their hairstyles and like make their hair curly and just like keep its shape and everything, and it works wonders. It adds shine, it makes them smell amazing and everything. But yeah, she looks great. Everything's all clean, and there's also a few dolls that need to have stains removed. I don't think she doesn't have any stains. And then Nori here looks great. I'm definitely going to do some cool mermaidy style on her, but her hair turned out good as far as like being washed. Like the curls and everything are intact and all that. It's all shiny. There aren't any dry ends. She has a really nice clean face now. And she is the main reason for the boil wash. This poor thing, those braids in her hair would not come out, and I finally got them out, and it's still like all crimped. And the rest of her hair is just really dry, and it's not super shiny. So I'm gonna definitely boil wash it. Just 1, to get these crimps out, and 2, to like restore some shine and some softness to the hair. This one's hair turned out great. I used a little bit of gel on hers too, I believe, because now her curls are all still here. It's all really shiny. I believe her hair came in a side ponytail because that's the way the hair gravitates towards. So I think I'm just going to actually probably just do that to her and then wrap like a piece of hair around it to hide the rubber band. She doesn't have any stains or anything. And then her hair turned out great. The tinsel didn't do as bad as I expected. It looks pretty great. I'm going to try and do her hair in some cool hairstyle. I haven't decided yet what it'll be, but we'll just see how it goes. This one is all good. I don't think she has any stains either. Her hair turned out great. It's almost in perfect condition. It's really shiny and smooth and sleek and all that stuff, and her face is all nice and clean. And I have discovered that this doll's makeup changes with the light. I mean, not with the light, with the temperature. I'm so sorry. With the temperature, her face changes makeup. And this one turned out great. I'm gonna boil wash her as well, just because I can. It's not, her hair turned out great actually, so it's not like that her hair turned out bad. It'll just make it that much nicer, and I kind of just want to go the extra mile for her because she's so beautiful. And this one's hair turned out great as well. She's also going to be getting a boil wash though, just for the same reason. It is a little bit frizzier than that one though. You can't really tell on screen, but there's just a few like frizzy parts. And I'm going to put her hair back up. It's in its original style. Everything turned out great besides that though. And then she's the one who needs the stain removed. She's got a stain there, and then on the back of her leg. And she also does need a boil wash just because the ends are really dry. But everything else is all good. Like their faces didn't turn out to have any stains or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the boil washes set up, and then after I'm done boil washing, I will style their hair, and then I'll show you guys the styles I did, and then I'll pick outfits out for them. So that's a little play-by-play of what's going to happen, but I'm just going to go ahead and boil the water, and I will see you guys when I get done with that. Okay, so I have the boil wash water ready, and since her hair is so dry, I'm actually going to coat it in some conditioner. I'm just going to do that real quick. Nice generous squirt, if I can actually get it out. There we go. There's the conditioner. I'm going to rub it in, so that it's coated, really thoroughly coated. inside too. Everywhere coated in conditioner. And then I'm just going to plop it in the water and let that one sit. And then I'm just going to take the excess conditioner in my hands and put it on her, just so that it's extra moisturizing. And then I plop hers in, if I can get it all the way in there. There we go. Got both of them in, and I can only do 2 at a time in this cup, but that works okay for me. Just gonna prop her up against the backdrop here, and I'm gonna take it and dunk it, and then I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna brush it. Here's the brush here. I'm actually gonna do it with have her facing the other way so that I can do it easily. I'm just gonna brush it, make sure all the tangles are out, and just brush the kinks out. I'm actually gonna move the conditioner jar so it's not in the way, but this will do wonders. Just brush it from all angles. Sorry if it's not super clear, but it's already working so much better. It's already so much shinier. I'm going to apply a little bit more conditioner now that the hair has been wet. Alright. Yes, it is a lot of conditioner, but her hair is very damaged, so it's actually completely justified. Let's dunk all of her hair back in. Be careful though, because this water is very hot. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Lay her down. I'm going to wipe my hands off real quickly on the towel. And then I'm just going to brush it out really quickly from all angles. And it works out really well. It's already looking so much better, and her hair's already looking so much shinier and so much softer. I'm just going to go ahead and plop her back in. Make sure the hair is fully submerged. And then I've got 3 more to do. They're right here. There's 1, 2, 3. And then once they're done, I'm going to just go ahead and do them as well. Okay, so before I dress them and finish styling them all, here's some last minute things that I wanted to show you guys. When I was washing, I noticed that her neck peg was cracked. If you guys can sort of see it. But what I just did is I fixed it up with a little bit of super glue gel. I just squeezed it in there to reinforce it. And she does have a stain, so I'm going to go ahead and try and remove that with just some simple nail polish remover. So I've got my little, I'm actually just using like a plain tissue. I'm not even doing anything exciting. Okay, let me see if you guys can see where it is. Yeah, it's right there. And I'm just going to try and swipe it off. Oh yeah, it's coming off. And it's gone. And I'm going to do the one on the back of her leg, if you guys can see it. It's like that little purple spot right there. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that one as well. Alright, so she is now stain free, which is a very good thing. She doesn't have any more stains. And I believe once she dries, I can put her head back on. And then her hair is wavy curly, and I want to sort of reinforce her curls, just make them a little bit more curly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my trusty gel stuff that I bought. Well, I didn't buy it. It's almost empty, but it's just a squirt of any hair gel with the rest of it warm water, and then I shook it up. This is inspired by Thousand Splendid Dolls. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to spray it all over. And make sure to get underneath too, because, yeah. And then I'm going to take my little brush, and then I'm just going to brush it through to make sure I got everywhere. Yeah. Make sure I brush out the bottom. And then what you do is then you just hold it and you scrunch it with your hands to like bring the curl back. You just like scrunch it with your hands. See? And now her hair looks a lot curlier, even with just a slight amount of scrunching. And then you just sort of separate a little bit, and now it looks all curly. Sorry if it's a little bit out of focus, you guys, but you can see what it looks like now and how it looks so much better. So now I'm going to go ahead and style their hair, and then give them clothes, and then I'll show you their new hairstyles and their new outfits in a little bit. Alrighty, all 10 of the dolls are done. They all look so fabulous in their new hairstyles and outfits. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly show you what I've done to them all. So for this pretty girl here, she actually does have a regular Barbie outfit on. But all I did is I literally just like folded it in the back and then tied it with a clear rubber band because I don't want to have to take it in just in case I find a better outfit for her. And she looks so good. And all I did for her hair was I just did a, let me see if I can show you guys. All I did was a braided bun with a little braid right there. And I left the rest of it down, sort of like a half up, half down version of the Princess Leia hairdo in Star Wars A New Hope at the end. But yeah, she looks great. And then I'm just going to put her to the side. For this really pretty teen skipper, I gave her this outfit. I gave her this little over jacket. Let me see if I can get it to focus for you guys. Sorry it's so dark. Okay, but I gave her this little over jacket. It does Velcro, but I decided to leave it open. With this like fancy black colored shirt with pink details, these blue pants, and these pink sandals. I think it looks good for her natural look. And I just left her hair down with these pretty curls. And then, moving on to, hold on one second. This girl, I left her hair down as well, just because it looked so nice. Sorry about the lighting, guys. But I gave her these little gold earrings, because she was missing earrings, and to sort of match the whole bow thing, because they're shaped like bows. I have this dress on, if you guys can see it, with a little bow there. And I like this because the blue matches her eyes, and the pink matches her lips. And I gave her this pair of blue shoes that I actually got in one of my YouTube videos on this vacation. And this is what her hair looks like now that it's all dry. It's super shiny and smooth, and it looks great. Next is Nori. So she didn't need any clothes, so that looks the same. But I did this hairstyle on her. I did these braids on each side, and then I joined them together. And it's sort of inspired by Nori's original style in the movie. And then I decorated it with this little hair thing. It's actually one of the necklaces I bought. It's not an actual necklace, it's supposed to be a charm, but she looks really good. It's sort of inspired by Nori's hairstyle in the movie because Nori has this really pretty braid. She looks good. And then this one's hair turned out so good. Her hair was so bad to begin with, and now it looks amazing. I did this joined French fishtail hairstyle where I did two French fishtails. I did one here and another one there, and then I joined them into this big long tail that I flipped over her shoulder. And she's actually wearing a leotard for a shirt that I tucked in, well, you know, obviously because it's a leotard, to these polka dotted pants. And I gave her these shoes with socks. I'm going to probably find her a different pair of shoes, but as of right now, I'm running really, really low on shoes and clothes for my dolls. So if the outfits don't look as good as they normally do, it's because I literally almost have no clothes left, and I literally only have about 6 pairs of shoes left to dress dolls with. So if it does not look as amazing as it normally does, I apologize just because I'm running out of supplies. But this girl, her neck is all fixed. If you guys can see, I fixed the crack with some super glue. I apologize for it being so dark, you guys, but she looks great. None of the stains are there anymore. I just did a half up, half down with a little twist right there, and I wrapped the hair around the rubber band. And this is a little bit promiscuous, my apologies, but it's what I had that matched her lipstick, and the gold matches this little gold above the purple. And she got this top with this black ruffled skirt, and I added a little gold cuff. And then she has on this purple pair of shoes that I got in the same pack as the blue ones that I mentioned. She looks so good. And then we have Holiday here. I gave her a big white holiday gown to sort of show the whole holiday thing. The skirt's very full and it's really pretty. And for her hairstyle, I just did a side ponytail with the rubber band covered. Left her beautiful curls in. She looks great. Sorry, you guys, about the really bad lighting and stuff. Okay, and then this one, her hair was boil washed funny so that it had this really weird, like, flip, but I fixed it with some gel. And I put her hair up in the original style that it's supposed to be, just like a little mini half up, half down, just like a little portion pulled up out of her face. And she's got this really cute fluffy jacket on with this blue and black shirt with these leggings and this pair of shoes. And two more. I have this very beautiful one here. Her hair turned out great. Let me just see if I can turn it around and show you how soft and shiny it looks. It looks great. I just did a little twist on the side, and I gave her this outfit. It says get real on it, and then it's got this blue and purple little mini skirt with this pair of pale blue tennis shoes. It matches her purple earrings and her blue eyes. Last doll. Here we go. We have this very beautiful, I left her hair in its original style. I just like fixed it up, and I left her curls in. And she has on this little purple and peach colored printed dress. It's got an open back, if you guys can see. It's got an open back. And I gave her this clunky pair of shoes just because it matched in color, not so much in style. That's like what I'm talking about, when I'm literally running out of everything. But they all look so, so good. I'm really happy with how they all turned out. Let me get this to refocus again. Come on, guys. There we go. I think they all turned out lovely. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it's not as professional as it usually is. I'm not in my regular, filming environment. And this is one of the first restoration videos I've done here in my grandma's house. So I still hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you would consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. But anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.